Hey guys, Heef here. I know I haven't recorded a gameplay video in a while, but I figured I'd make this. I have the camera off because, well, I kind of look bad. I mean, recently there's been a lot of things going on. Well, I just don't know how to feel recently. I don't know how I feel or what to do. So, I guess I could start off with the,
Eliminate all of the terrorists.
the whole story. Well, recently, I've come to the conclusion that I've been under a lot of stress my whole life. Like, the most closest... I'm slurring my words. The oldest memory I have, I remember being under a lot of stress. It's like I was born stressed. Like, I don't know how to put it. I feel like I'm not scared of the world, And, I'm just... And the stress has gotten to the point where I can't even hardly eat. Like, I have an example. I was eating some fried potatoes. Okay, just like these small, like, fried potatoes. They were cut up, they're kind of like potato chips, I guess. They're fried potato chips. Fried potatoes, what we call them. Alright? I ate like 2 or 3 or 4. Then recently, I started getting a lot of stomach cramps. Like, to the point where, I can't even do anything. I grab my stomach. I have to go to the bathroom. I have to sit in there for, like, God knows how long. I don't even count. It's like 10 to 20 minutes. And it's a pain because, it just hurts. Like, it hurts for a really long time. Now, I always had issues using the restroom, this and that. I've always had, I guess, I'm not gonna sound to say, I've just had, issues. Like, bathroom issues. So, I admit that. That's pretty common. Oh, no. But even then, the stress honestly is, it kills me. I learned just recently that stress can actually shorten your lifespan. So that means, I don't even know how long I'll be fucking stressed for. My mom's like, well, if we kicked out your brother, would you be less stressed? And I'm like, maybe. Even if even if we did that, I'd still feel more stressed. Like, there'll always be something that'll stress me. And it impacts, everything. It's like my stress, my depression. I lose focus, and I lose the desire to do anything. Like, honestly, it gets to that point. Like, I lose focus and concentration. Like, I don't even want to play anything. Like, recently, the only games I play is PUBG and Siege. Okay? And, even then, I only want to play, like, 1 to 2 games each moment. Like, PUBG, I'll play, like, maybe 2 or 3 games. Something like Siege, I'll play, like, 1 game, get off, play, like, 5 minutes later, listen to music. I remember back in the day when I used to play MOBAs, like Dota, and, I guess this is kind of maybe stress or depression or just, losing focus. I remember playing, like, Dota. Dota is a game that takes a long time to, to get through a match. Maybe, like, an hour. Like, almost like, an hour. What's the problem? I would get really tired and I would just lose focus. That's why I'm not good at MOBAs. League doesn't even take that long. It takes, like, 20-30 minutes. Even I'm still bad at it. Like, I do decent somewhat sometimes. But, even then, I still lose focus. Even while playing Siege. Notice my gameplay, okay? This is I'm not doing voiceover. I'm usually not like this, but I just lose concentration and lose focus. That'll impact me in society. You see, if you're stressed, you show it, that's not good. And if you work and you're stressed, it's not gonna be good either. It's gonna hurt you. It's gonna hurt your, your job, your future. I didn't even notice that guy until now because, my focusing. I had to hear him, I had to hear him say something. 10 enemies are remaining. This is going good. But I don't know. Recently, you know, besides that, you know, I've just been feeling, you know, thinking about the past, you know, which is not, that's not good at all for someone when you're stressed. You start thinking about all your regrets. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I have a lot of regrets. Long list. It ranges from, you know, friends that I used to talk to, you know, oh, the things I've done. Like, there's a lot of people I want to say sorry to. No, there's a lot of people I want to say sorry to, say sorry for the things I've done. But, you know, it's hard to do that, you know. Reminds me of the old CA days, you know. Man, those days were nice, but bring back a lot of memories. Just some regrets, you know. Oh my fucking god. Am I dead? Am I dead? Do I just punch a hole in my wall? Ah! Oh! Man, I can't focus. Notice how bad I do. But I guess I can just stay here and try to talk. The problem is just, you know, the focus, you know, the memories. Like, I wasn't laying in bed, you know. I got up because my mom got up. I was laying in bed and literally, my chest starts hurting. Nothing. My chest would always hurt. Just would always hurt, you know. And it's actually really hard for me to cry. I'm gonna admit that right now. It's really hard for someone like me to cry. I mean, I can get close to tears a lot. Like, it happens a lot with certain people. Like, when I look at, like, their status or whatever, like, you know, see, like, a Snapchat story, Instagram article, post, whatever, I'd be so proud of them. And I question myself, is it jealousy, or is it actually being proud of them? It's like, you know, I have nothing, I mean, there's a lot I could be jealous for, but I don't want to be jealous. You know? It could just be me, you know, being apologetic for something I've never done, you know. I always wonder, was it my fault I'm like this? And, you know, some of it is. You're right, it is. I have to accept that, you know. Some may be family, some of it may be just fate or destiny, but, you know, some of it's also my fault. You know, taking the whole blame for everything when not everything's your fault, that's not good, that's unhealthy. That's just not, you know, it's not your fault. Thus, I don't do that. And I kinda, well, how do I put it? I kinda just, it's kinda, I don't know how to put it, honestly. I'm just trying to, God. I just try to think positive. You know? I don't even know what I want to say. I just want to get through this and be done, but it's like what I meant by being, you know, envious of my friends, you know. It's like I'm so proud of them, you know. I look up to them. Like, I have a lot of inspiration. Some of them are my friends, you know. Some of them don't know it. Some of them do know. It's just they mean a lot to me. I mean, I have a lot of regrets involving them, you know, and I want to say sorry, but it's hard for me to even talk about that. Honestly, it is. Motherfucker. Should've played fucking Twitch. Okay, no one's in there. 4 enemies left. Can I do this on 5 HP, please? I just look up to them. I look up to my friends, you know, because compared to them, I'm nothing. Like, I admit that. Like, there are some people that are better than me. There's some people that are worse than me. You know, I have to admit. There's someone in particular, someone who's similar to me. I'm sure when they watch this video, or they might watch it. Maybe they'll know. Maybe they'll know, actually, you know. They'll know. Someone who's, you know, antisocial like me, who stays at home all day. You know, some people that watch my channel are gonna know who that person is. You know, it's good because, you know, and granted, my past with them may not have been the best. You know, there's a lot of reasons I would be mad at them, but, you know, there's a lot of reasons I don't talk to them that much anymore. But, you know, I can understand their pain. I admit sometimes I'll stop talking to people because, you know, my friends wouldn't talk to them. You know? Which that's just you know, following a group, you know. That's good and all, but you know, when you're like me, you want to just not think about that anymore. You just regret that. It's like, I feel bad talking to this person. Are they good for my health? Are they good for my, you know, my mental state? Honestly, I'm not sure. That person in particular, you know, they've done a lot bad for me. You know, they try to, you know, ruin a friendship with a certain, you know, friend of mine. They've, you know, kind of made me lose a couple friends. You know? But even then, they're one of the few people I know that, you know, can relate to me. Is the fact that, you know, we're both fucking neats. But I'm not gonna keep talking about that, you know. And then it gets the whole IRL friends, you know. Like, I haven't seen my IRL friends in years. I felt bad because I look up to them. Some of them I look really up to the point where it's, you know, whatever they do, I'm proud of them, you know. Like, I almost get, you know, tears in my eyes just, you know, reading their stories or whatnot because I'm so proud of them. It's like, I'm proud of them, you know. They're lucky. They're lucky to, you know, have a good life. They're lucky to do this and that and be smart, you know. I didn't have smarts growing up. But, you know, I somehow made it, you know, and you know how I made it? It wasn't luck. It was partial luck, but it was also friends. Those I considered friends. Those friends helped me get to where I am today, and I'm thankful. Those friends mean a whole lot to me. And I would do anything to help them, but you know, I can't even, you know, I can't even do anything for myself. I worry about myself too much. No, I don't know. I didn't want to make these kind of videos on my channel. I just don't, because I feel like, you know, no one wants to watch a kid, you know, who's known for his, you know, like crazy antics and behavior, you know, makes him a weirdo, you know, for his weird antics. No one wants to watch a kid, you know. No one wants to watch a kid just rant. No one wants to watch that. People watch me for, you know, me being weird and crazy, you know. And people watch me for my family's antics. Which I admit, you know, they're funny and all. That was easy, but yeah, I feel like I've kind of exposed myself too much support. Some people even have my address, you know. And those people, honestly, you know, they got my address, you know. If they do anything to me, I'll make sure their ass gets locked up, you know. It's messed up. But I make these videos to cope. That's pretty much how I'm gonna end it off with. I make these videos to cope with the fact that my life's not good, you know. I try to give people humor, you know, make fun of my situation as a coping mechanism, I guess you can say. But you know, that's pretty much it. You know, I'm just so envious of a lot of people. You know, people like my sensei, you know, my RL friends, my friends I had growing up with online, all my friends. You know, I take some sort of inspiration from them. Granted, you know, my dream of all my friends getting along will probably never happen. You know, because you know that's something that's, you know, too impossible. And that's because, well, ideals. Not everyone's gonna agree with each other. You know, some dreams aren't meant to be true. You know, they can you know, get along for my sake, but you know, not everyone's gonna get along with each other. And I've kind of learned this. You know, there's some people I don't even like myself. You know, some people that have done wrong to me. Charlie, but just, you know, not everyone's gonna get along in the world. So that's kind of far-fetched. Well, that's enough of this. I'm actually recording with Geforce Experience. Yeah, I figured I would say that because, you know, I'm not using OBS. Notice how the game looks a little bit different? I hope it looks good. I know, but I felt like, you know, I wanted to record this, you know, I wanted to do gameplay videos for the longest time, you know. Maybe the next video I'll do something crazy, you know. Maybe. But as I'll smoke with Twix or something, I don't know. That's enough of me. I'm gonna go, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. And thank you for watching.